There was a crooked man who walked a crooked mile. Hey guys, me host Superstar. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's the Crooked Man. If you've seen Conjuring 2, then you'll be aware of who this guy is. It's the Crooked Man. A dark take upon the English folklore tale of the Crooked Man. They've sort of ad-libbed a lot of it, to be honest. The Crooked Man originally, I believe, is a tale of religious freedom in Scotland, and the Crooked Mile is the border between Scotland and England or something. So they've taken the idea of the Crooked Man, and I think they've kind of made it more demony and given him a British accent and put him in a lovely pinstripe suit and given him that East End accent. So I can't wait to see what they do with this in the movie. This is originally from Conjuring 2, but he is getting his own spin-off movie apparently called The Crooked Man, similar to how we've had the Nun Valak. I'm a big fan of the Conjuring series, guys. It's one of the sort of big franchises I'm into, and hopefully this month we should see Annabelle, and the Ultimate Annabelle figure should be out as well. So I'm going to take a little break from the Marvel Legends today to bring you the Crooked Man, because you guys voted and you guys chose this bad boy, so I'm very excited to show him off. But before we get into the video, guys, I want to thank these people for checking out the last video and for leaving some awesome comments. If you guys want your comments in the next video and to get a shout out like this, please leave us an awesome juicy comment down below, something for me to respond to, because I do respond to each and every single comment. Right. So it's the Crooked Man, the Conjuring 2. There's some nice product shots on the back here of the Crooked Man himself, and it's got the nice Conjuring 2 logo here on the side, as well as on the other side and the top of the box. Not a lot going on the bottom, but it does come with a nice fancy open flap. As you can see, you've got the Crooked Man there, and then we've got the actual figure itself. Seems so Judy's in here, I think. Yeah, then we've got the Crooked Man. So guys, I will be keeping this box, I think, because I do like this box. I try to keep the NECA figures nice, because I don't have many of them on display. Only my Predators. I don't keep my Predator boxes, but I keep the boxes for the horror figures. So I like how they all look standing up side by side. Alright, let's break him out of the box, guys, and take a look at the Crooked Man. He is quite tall. I know he's 7 inches in height, but I believe he's maybe closer to 8 inches, because he's actually very tall and lanky, just like he should be. I'm loving the design of it. So let's get him out of here. Yeah, I love in Conjuring 2 that bit wherein where you see him for the first time and he sort of morphed from the dog. That's a really cool idea. But it's the way they're giving him the voice and everything, the way he talks. You know, I like the whole poem, the whole poem part where he's saying the mile and all that. Because the actual original folklore tale, I've got it up on my desk here. It's there was a crooked man, and he walked a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence upon a crooked stile. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in the little crooked house. But it wasn't like a benevolent evil thing. It was more to do with, I believe, religious persecution and things in Scotland. And it's based on Sir Alexander Leslie, who signed a covenant securing religious and political freedoms for Scotland. The crooked stile in the poem was the border between England and Scotland. They all lived together in a little crooked house. Refers to the fact that England and Scots had at last come to an agreement, despite continuing great animosity between the two people, who nonetheless had to live with each other due to their common border. That's quite a cool thing. I wonder if they're going to elaborate on that more in the film. But I doubt it. I think they're going to probably make their own story. It's based upon a well-known British folklore tale, but I've got a feeling they're going to expand upon it themselves, and because obviously they've already given him the accent and stuff. He's not Scottish or anything. He's got a British accent. He's like an East End sort of hard man, isn't he? In his pinstripe suit. Although I love this, because do you know what this reminds me of? It's like an English version of Slender Man, isn't it? It's like an English Slender Man. But at the moment he's got both open palm hands on here. So if we take a look at the figure himself, his head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look up. Oh, his hat's removable. Ooh! The hat is removable, so you can reveal his eyes. Although this one sits straight over the top. It's a shame the glasses don't come off. But yeah, he's looking out of the hat. So yeah, his head is on a ball joint. You can move the arms up here, as well as rotation there at that hinge. I don't want to mess with this too much, as it does feel quite delicate, and the arms are very spindly. And if I remember, Jack Skellington felt very much the same, if I remember. And I ended up nearly breaking Jack Skellington's arms, so I'm going to be very careful. But there is a rotation there. There is an elbow hinge that you can move in as well on both hands. It's actually you can actually move him quite a lot and get some nice expressions out of this. And the hands as well obviously can move. They're on ball joints, so they can be fully articulated to move wherever you want them to. You can rotate the little cuffs as well that are on his jacket, which is quite nice. Be careful. Okay, there is a diaphragm hinge there, so you can sort of crunch him forwards and backwards a little bit, and I think that's a waist swivel there as well. His legs do lift out, as well as forwards, with a single hinge knee there that also has a little bit of rotation give to it, and you can rotate the thigh a little bit, and the feet are on sort of a rocker and pivot. I'm loving the design of the suit. That makes him look really cool. The Crooked Man. I do very much love the idea of this. I'm going to change this one right hand first of all. I'm going to pop that off, and we're going to pop on the bigger palm hand. Yeah. I'm going to go with the more open palm hand. That doesn't... Whoa! Pop straight off. I don't think it's going to be like the Predator figures where once you've taken one hand off, the others never fit. Oh, there we go, it's the way I had it. Okay, so he's now got a nice big open palm hand, so I'm hoping I can slide that quite far through it. So I want him to hold it quite near the top. Yeah! So you can have him holding the umbrella like that, which is quite nice. I'm trying to remember how he was holding it in the movie, because I've got the movie kind of, I just played the scene to myself. Yeah, he was kind of holding it around that middle section of the umbrella. It's like the traditional gentleman's way of carrying it. Might even like it just, yeah, if you just display with it kind of just hooked over his hand as well, that could be pretty cool. But that was that hand, and we've also got another hand here as well, but it's for the opposite side, which is a tighter version of the hand. So let me put the open palm hand back on here, then remove this hand. Because that gives us the tighter version of the hand, so I can run the actual umbrella thing through it, and it'll hold on to it. Because you could almost have it where he's using it like a cane as well. Like you see in the films with it's got like the metal end on it, so you can have it so he's holding it downwards. And then we can, off a display as well, you can even have him with his open palm hand. Once I've got him stood, I've got a feeling I might be able to even get him to hold that. Yeah, that's going to look cool. And of course you've got this as well, which is from the film. This actually rotates as well. Does the handle crank it? No, that'd be asking too much, but it does come with a... It does actually move though, the crank handle does move. And you can rotate this yourself. Would have been cool if it had a battery in it, it did actually work. There is actually even the animation on the inside of it. That's so detailed. He does come with alternate heads as well. So we've got one here, which is like a more banally, snarly face. Big grin. And he's got one here with the teeth. I was thinking if it was a hinged jaw, but it's not. Whereas we've got more of a grinding teeth one there. I think I actually prefer the open mouth head. So let's go ahead and see how easy it is to pop the heads. Ugh. So the heads just pop off, and you can pop the next one on. I'm going to go for this particular head. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take you guys down to the desk cam so you guys get an up-close personal look at this awesome figure, because it is really cool and I want to display him properly on the desk cam. So let's go ahead to the spinny wheel and the white box and we'll take a closer look at this figure. Alright guys, so here he is out of the packaging properly now. It's the Crooked Man. And let's get a proper nice look here at him. I'm actually very happy with this figure. I think they've done a great job at bringing this to life. Sorry, my camera's having trouble focusing. It's this light box. It's not bright enough, I don't think. Camera don't like it. But yeah, the Crooked Man itself is a very nice figure indeed. I think they've done a great job at bringing this to life. I'm loving the fact that he's very slender and spindly and stuff. It just adds to the sort of sinisticism of the actual character. And I'm loving the bowler hat that's like tattered, and his suit's kind of immaculate though, to say he's a demon. But I love it. I love it's like creased up and stuff. It just resembles what you would picture a Crooked Man to look like, you know what I mean? And I love the fact that he even comes with his little spinny box that kind of, I think, like conjured him. Which is a really cool idea, and I can't wait to see what they do with this as like a standalone film. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of the Conjuring series. I could try and collect all the figures from the series, which we have done so far. Can't wait for Annabelle to come out. She comes in her fancy little box as well, which is going to be awesome. But yeah, the Crooked Man just looks so good. Really happy with the way this turned out. The gives multiple heads, multiple hands, so there's some great accessory pieces here to go with him. I just think they've hit a home run with this one for me personally, and I think they've just done an immaculate job at taking it from screen to figure. Sometimes things don't work out as well as they should when you make figures out of them, but I think this guy does. It resembles just like he does on the film, if not even better. You can get a proper look at him, and yeah, like I said, it's just like a British version of like a Slender Man. That's how I imagine this to be. In fact, you know what? I wish they made a Slender Man figure so that I could do a Slender Man versus Crooked Man series, because that would be really cool to make. Sorry, Superstar Judy decided to stomp into my room like a herd of elephants. But yeah, it's such a cool figure, guys. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. So, guys, let me know your thoughts on the Crooked Man in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Superstar, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you see the little eye icon appear over here now, bloop, give it a click, guys. That'll take you to a poll where you can vote on the next action figure that you guys get to vote on. Hopefully on Monday or Tuesday we should have a haul and vlog, sorry, like a vlog and haul video with all the new stuff that's arrived, and you guys can vote on the next action figure review that'll go up probably Wednesday maybe. So obviously I'm working Monday this week, so I'll have a video already pre-prepared for Monday, but yeah, you guys can vote on the next one. But thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host Superstar, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Beware the Crooked Man.